Hey everyone, I'm just eating some lunch while we get everybody in the room. Welcome if you're new. Peach, I don't believe I've seen you before. I'm just trying to find my glasses, hang on a sec. They're the wrong ones. Okay, so if you haven't seen it already, guys, I have posted a Christmas video. It's about a Christmas giveaway. Go to that video. And all you got to do, guys, is write in the comment box. Like the video, share the video. But all you got to do is write down that you would like to go in the running to win a video, win a reading, sorry. There'll be 2 videos going out to new subscribers, 2 to old subscribers, 2 to our mods, and 2 to people that donate all the time. So far I've got Ace Woman's, Sally J, Meh on the old subscribers. Cell is the only one sitting in the new subscribers at the moment. And we've got some moderators and people that donate starting to be on the list. If you're a mod and you've been on my channel a lot, you don't need to do anything. If you are a donator, you don't need to do anything. But old and new subscribers, you will need to write something underneath that video. You can also go to my community page and write a comment in there. I haven't checked the community page yet to see who else has wrote their name down. I'll be working and looking at this over the coming days, so you've got about a few days to write your name down there. So if you haven't done it already, go across and do it now. Just shut this video out and go to either my community page and write it there, or go to the little video and just put a comment in the comment box so that I can add you to the list. And we'll do a live draw next week, probably when I'm live on Monday. Monday or Tuesday next week we will do a live draw, and then those readings will happen if I've got time on that day. If there is spare room to do it, we will do it next week. But next week will be my last time on live, probably for about 2 weeks, unless I get some sort of time where I can get online and do some readings. So pretty much between mid next week through Christmas. Well, actually, no, next week is, next week on Wednesday, it's the 21st, and it's Christmas next week. So pretty much from this time next week, from Wednesday next week, maybe I'll be online Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, or maybe all 3 days, not too sure yet. And then I won't be back probably until New Year. It all depends on what's happening with my family, if they're staying here, if they're going, because I can't come online while the family's here. So anyway, guys, I'm just eating my lunch and then we'll get started. So today is the 14th. It's Wednesday. It's actually the anniversary of my mother's passing today, so I will be going offline in about an hour and a half. I have to go to the crematorium to place flowers. Okay, so we've got the free reads here. We're going to do 6 today. I might do 4 more, but I'm not doing any more than 10. So there'll be a waiting list here, a free list up here. We got PayPal down here for detailed and mini. I won't worry about numerology in case somebody does ask for it. We'll just do it. And super chats we'll put down here. Now, as I've requested before, if you're going to use super chat and you do have PayPal, please use PayPal. Okay. So, excuse me, I'm just going to eat and write, and then we'll get onto the readings. So Meh is first. Peach, welcome. I think you're new. Shooting Star, I think you're new as well. Anjali. Loga. Divine Goddess, not the mod. It's me, Andrew. Then we got Sunflower down here in the waiting list. I don't know where my mods are. I thought that Mama B said she was coming, but she might be busy. SP. Namah Shivay. These 4 are in the waiting list. Namah. Oh, there you are, Mama B. Mama B, you made it on the last spot. All right, so James, what were you saying? Will I be able to rent this month? Patty reached out to me. What's going on with her and any romance in the future? Oh, James, did you pay, did you? I haven't even checked any of that yet. I did a paid reading 2 days ago and I checked the banking and the person still hadn't paid me. It was a private reading and she does it every time. One time it took her 3 weeks to pay me. I might have to start asking her to pay up front in the future. James, okay, fire away, James. What are we looking at? James, 2 minis. First to kick the ball off, and then we need Meh and Peach with your yes and no question for the free list. Yous will be after James unless somebody else pays, because I'll just keep moving right along. Have I got the stream? Yeah, I've got the stream elements on. Mama B, I'm only online for about an hour and a half, and then I've got to go. Probably an hour and 20 minutes. So if you don't want to miss out, guys, and you want a paid reading, you need to do it as soon as possible. I don't know when I'll be back online, probably not till next week. I did find a place yesterday where I could probably go online while I'm at the club. So I'm going to test that theory out tomorrow. So I may come online tomorrow from the club, but we'll see. I'm just eating my lunch at the moment as well, Mama B. Okay, James, I'm just going to scroll back and find your questions. You said about... Okay, so one's about your rent, how that's going to go. And the other question is about what's going on around Patty. And I think you're talking about the romance with Patty, are you? In future. Anyway, we'll have a look. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. How about I eat and then I read? Mama B, can you just let people know to go across and watch that video about the Christmas giveaway? If you're a new subscriber, you need to subscribe. And just put in the comments list that you're a new subscriber and you'd like to win a reading. Next week I'll be doing a draw live of people that have won the readings, and the readings will either happen that day, probably not, and then after Christmas, New Year, and in January I'll get those readings done for those people. All right. I've just been told by the doctor that I have to take a heavy look at my diet. I've been eating very badly for months. I was trying to put weight on, so I've been eating a lot of cakes, a lot of biscuits, a lot of butter, and just all the lovely things that make your cholesterol go high. So I've just been told my cholesterol needs to come down, and I've got to do it by my diet. And normally, before I went through a pretty black phase in my life for the last 2 years, normally I'm a very good eater. Normally I eat fish, chicken breast, salads, vegetables, and I just drink water, chamomile tea. But I've been having chocolate milk, chocolate milkshake, biscuits, cake, candy, whatever. All the nice, yummy, yummy things that make your cholesterol very bad. It can make your sugar bad as well. All right, James, I'm ready. I've stuffed down my sandwich, which is going to have to change, and I'm going to have to eat something else for my lunch. Might have to start eating yogurt all the time. There we go. Okay. How's James going to go financially? Is he going to be okay with rent the coming weeks? Is James going to be okay this month in regards to rent, financial circumstances around James, please? Please show me the financial circumstances, James, please, for his rent. James, are you going to get some sort of Christmas bonus or something? Because this is a bonus or a payout or an inheritance or winning something. You just donated, Stephen. Thank you so much. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'll go check. And welcome back, Stephen. Everybody, please make sure you go and have a look at the other post, the video about the Christmas giveaway, and get your name in for a chance to win. James, this is looking good. It's looking good. This would be about you being sick and not able, to get on your feet or whatever. It's only minor. It will pass. This is you feeling healthy and strong again. I don't know if you're going to go do some private massage or something like that to earn a bit of money at the moment, James, but that might be a thing that I'm thinking that you could do to get some money in the bank or money for the rent. But yeah, this is looking like things will be all right. There is a little bit of stress around it, but not to worry. So there's either you doing some sort of work, going to people's homes, doing a massage, whatever, doing Reiki, or some sort of bonus. Someone's paying you something here. You may have to tap into holiday pay or something like that. Yeah, over here we have sick pay, holiday pay, all of those sorts of things. So when you're off sick, as long as you've got sickies, you get sick pay, which is pretty much flat rate. With holiday pay, people get 17.5% loaded on top of a normal pay. Anyway, I don't know how it works over there with what type of job you're doing. Anyway, let's have another look at how you're going to go financially for the rest of the month. Ooh, this is about a couple that are divorced here, James. You might be involved in somebody's breakup. This is two people going at each other. They're involving the courts. They're signing documents. It can be a business breakdown as well. It can be the ending of a business totally changing hands here, or completing the business and shutting the business down. So there's something on a personal level maybe about either they're already divorced or they're going to get a divorce. So there's something coming up about a breakup of a company or a person, a business or a person, a relationship. Because we're asking about finances, I think it's to do with the jobs. Like I said, I think you're going to actually walk away from this other job, from this balanced and health and whatever it is. I think you might be walking away from that and then doing something else. All right, let's see what else we get for you, James. But this is looking good up here. It's like it can be somebody helping you out here. This could be somebody helping you out with money. So not to worry. It's like something's coming in there to help. And maybe you shouldn't be donating at this time, James, if you're struggling with anything like that. All right, how's James going to go financially for the rest of the month? I'm assuming this is because you've taken time off and you're doing sickies. Out here, if you're a casual worker where you just come and go and you get work here and there, you don't get any of the sick pay benefits and, holiday. Oh, you do get holiday build up. This is all fine. This is a new project. This is you coming together with somebody, some sort of helping out here, and the sun is where things are all going to grow and be okay. This is also about health and well-being here, James. This is like if there's been sickness and problems, which I can see a bit of a drama here. It does look like you've been given the wrong medication or some sort of procedure or something in the past that's causing you to not be so well right now. This is the light shining on that and fixing that all up. So you've got a health message there. You've got something to do with someone divorcing or something. I don't know why that's come out. It could be about business too, though. Yeah, but this is good. This Nine of Diamonds is what I want to see, because that can be a payout of some kind. It could even be a win, but I wouldn't suggest you go and gamble. It could be where, you know, you get a letter in the mail saying, oh, you're the winner of blah, 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 you know. Sometimes it can be a government thing too, is where you get some sort of assistance from the government when you had the lawyer thing there. So that could be that as well. Let's do a quick yes and no. We'll use the Lenormand for you. Think about something, James, in your mind, yes or no. Now, for those people that want to go in the draw for the reading, you've got to go to that other video or to my community page on my channel. And just put a comment there that you want to win. If you do win, you'll have to email me at that email address on the screen there. You'll have to email me and say, I'm one of the winners and my question is blah, blah, blah. But the readings will probably not be done till the new year. All right? It's a Christmas giveaway, and then the readings will be done early next year when I get back online. All right. It looks like we might be going on holidays towards the end of January instead of the end of December and beginning of January, but we could still go somewhere. All right, yes or no for James, and then we're on to your second question. I better hurry up because I do have to go. Wow, this is great news, James. I don't know what you were thinking about, but you've got your wishes coming true. True. You've got some sort of commitment here. Can be an invitation to a wedding. And you've also got news coming in that you've been waiting for. This can be a new job. It can be an invitation. It can be a promotion. This is really good energy here, James. Bottom of the deck, we've got loyalty and trust here. It's also all about health and well-being as well that you've got here. All right, James. So your second question. Let me quickly check PayPal for other donations. Okay, what do we got? Stephen, Stephen, you've paid, it's not showing me the currency. Oh, yes, it is. I've got to work that one out. I think you've paid for a detailed reading and a mini reading there, like 2 questions or something, or have you paid for, because it's 11 US dollars or 6 US dollars. And I think you've paid for, I don't know, I need to see what that is in American dollars to see what you're wanting. Stephen, can you post your question as well? Because I'm up to you after this one. And I do have to go today, guys. So if you're on that free list and you do have money to spare, I suggest you pay for a reading to jump the list, because you might not get your reading today. And Mama B, of course you're right at the end of the list, Mama B. Just put your question in WhatsApp and I'll get to you later. Right, James. So we're looking at the energies between you and Patty. She's showed her face again. There's been a connection. Any romantic vibes around you and Patty in the near future and moving forward? What's the energies between Patty and James? Any romance? Look at all of this dropping out. She's got some sort of fear going on here, James. There is a love thing here. She does want to communicate. There's something she's scared to say. It's like she wants to say something, but she doesn't say it. Anyway, let's have a look. Let's just put them back in. We've got the friendship zone kind of thing. She's very hard to trust somebody. She doesn't trust people. She doesn't trust males in particular. She still has something to do with a past thing that's happened to her, some sort of despair or anger or frustration about things. You could have a nice time. This is going out places together. This is possible sexual communication going on. Um, she might want to talk to you about work as well. She might want to talk to you about working together, working on a plan together, because this is like a business meeting, what I'm seeing here. If it was hearts, I'd say that this is romantic and going to dinner and having sex and fun, and but it's diamonds. And then we got the king and the queen of swords or spades. To me, it's like a business discussion. It's definitely on a friendship level that's sitting there. Now, when I look at Patty, there's something she's wanting to convey, wanting to say. She's not too sure. She wants to learn from the past. She doesn't want to make the same mistake. She's not really sure where you sit. But this is someone that wants to talk about commitment. The whole lot of these cards, we've got King, Queen, and Jack of Spades. That's usually like the boss and the person coming in to work together. This over here is the money woman. She can be cold, she can be calculated, she can be bossy. So I know you said she's reached out. Did she reach out in a romantic way or just a friendship and talking business kind of way? Because this looks to me like a business structured kind of relationship. There will be some hiccups along the way. She could go silent or be disappointing, or say that she's going to do this and that and then she doesn't. It's funny because it looks like you just want friendship with her and she wants more commitment with you. She doesn't want friendship. And the sex thing is sort of like you're thinking, should we, shouldn't we? She's thinking, no, we shouldn't. But then over here, she's seeing commitment kind of thing. So it's very, you're more solid with what you want and she's not. So let's see, James. Oh, James, and I followed you back on my Instagram. I was checking my Instagram out the other day and I seen a whole load of different people that were following me now. Some of them I know and I followed them back, and some of them I don't, so I didn't. But yeah, I seen that you were on there, so welcome to my Instagram, which I rarely use. I was thinking of streaming through Instagram in the new year, and also possibly Twitch, which is a gamer's platform, but who knows, it could be beneficial. Again, this looks like business to me. There she is, desirable, putting it out there. She might talk about doing some sort of healing with her. So I think you said that she does massage, didn't you? Yeah, so this could be her saying, come to me, I'll do a massage on you, I'll help you feel better. Maybe we should go on a diet together, go walking together, go yoga together. I think she wants to join bases with you, but I do feel a working kind of energy here, and definitely a friendship, if nothing else. You're just going to have to trust your own intuition here, James, with the High Priestess. This is where you've got to trust what you feel is going on, not what other people are saying or and ah about it. If your gut's telling you that she's reaching out, you need to reach back. If your gut's telling you she's telling you to back off, you need to back off. So yeah, you're going to have to really, really sort of like watch the behavior, see what's going on. But I do feel it might be something to do with work as well, that she might have some sort of business idea going into next year. But romantically, unfortunately, James, I don't think no hearts came out at all. No cups came out and no hearts came out. What was bottom of the deck? Bottom of the deck is starting something fresh, starting anew, and Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Even at the bottom, James, it's nothing to do with romance here. This is like starting something, signing contracts, working it out. So it does look like you would have fun with her, have some fun with her, but then she might step back. She might go into a little shell and step away. All right, James, yes or no to finish off? Yes or no, and then we're on to Stephen next. Oh, so the whole reading, you want the whole reading on that, Stephen. No worries. I'll set the clock for 10 minutes and then we'll set it for another 3 and we'll do 3 yes and no questions at the end, okay? Right, James, this is your yes and no. Did you see that, James, what jumped out then? That was the snake. You've got to be wary of the snake, the sharp tongue, the fork in the tongue, someone lying, deception, someone trying to ruin something else. It can be about medications as well. You've got to be careful. All right, here we go. James, yes or no? Good luck, James. Now, this is on the romantic field here. This is going on a journey of love, going on a journey with somebody, being loyal to yourself, being true to the person. There could be a lot of love coming your way here. Maybe it's Patty, maybe not. You're just being told to just keep your guard up at times. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got something new coming in that you're learning. So you might be going back to school, James. You might be doing a course overnight. A nighttime course. You might be starting to learn something else that you can give a client or do something different. I don't know if you've always done Reiki and massage the whole time since you left high school or whatever, or whether you were supposed to do something else, but I'm wondering whether you're supposed to go down a different track going into 2023, and it's like the universe is pushing this in your face by taking that other job lower and lower to the point they're talking about 1 day a week, and then you're being knocked off your feet with not feeling well enough to go to work at the moment. So it's like the universe is trying to get you to change your direction at the moment, James. So you might need to go back over, what did you want to do when you were 16 and 17? What did you want to do? And are you following that dream, or did you go down a separate path? Anyway, that's you, James. Thank you so much, as always. Okay, Stephen, so we're doing 1 full detailed reading plus, I'm going to put on there, and plus 3 yes and no's at the end of it. All right, okay, everyone, if you are on the free list or you've just joined us in the room, please make sure you go to my post that I posted today. It is about a Christmas giveaway. All you got to do is put, I would like to win, I am a new subscriber, or I'd like to win, I'm an old subscriber. Now, a new subscriber is somebody that's only joined me in the last 2 months. So if you've been with me since before October, you're an old subscriber. If you join me in October, November, or December, you are new. So yeah, just say I'm a new subscriber, I'm an old subscriber, I'd like to win. And if you are a moderator or a donator, and you don't want your reading, you want to give it to somebody else, just say, if I win, I want to give it to somebody else. Well, you don't have to say anything. You wait, and if you win, and then you can say, I'll give it to somebody else. All right, here we go. Stephen, we're going to set the clock for 10, and then we'll reset the clock when it goes off and keep going. All right, Stephen. Like your name, Stephen. I've been hearing that name a lot lately. I don't know why. It's like someone's trying to reach out from me to me from afar. It's a name I used to know very well years ago. It seems like everybody's got a Stephen in their family. I don't know what that is about that. Usually my closest friends and that, their brother, their husband, whoever, they're all called Stephen. Okay, Stephen, I'm just looking for your questions again. A mini and a detailed. Okay, so we're doing a mini and a detailed. All right, I've got to stop this then. Okay, we're doing a mini and a detailed. All right, the detailed question, how does David feel about you tonight? Okay. Okay, so it's a mini and a detailed, but we'll still be doing 3 yes and no's at the end of it, Stephen. All right, sorry about that, Stephen. I didn't read that carefully. Right, here we go. How is David feeling about Stephen right now? How is David feeling about Stephen right now? And that's another name that is very common in my field, David. I got family members that are David. I got best friends that are married or brothers that are David. I've recently lost a David. Somebody I know lost to Stephen recently. Yeah, it's crazy that name. Those two names have been coming up for the last few months. All right, Stephen, and how does David feel about Stephen Harbour? Stephen. You match with him. There's a sexual attraction, a sexual desire. There's a very masculine kind of thing going on here. I don't know if that's him portraying that he's the masculine one, or you're giving off the more masculine. It's like one's giving off a more lighter side, like a feminine masculine together, and the other one's full on masculine, full on, you know, the muscles, the facial hair, whatever. But this is sexual attraction down here. This is where somebody's not really too sure, and I think this is you. You're not too sure how much to let out, how much to say, what you should do about it. In the past, we've got a miscommunication here. We've got a split between two people, where I'm not on board with this. This is like where somebody's just not committed to the journey. And it put a bit of a weird thing in the friendship. It was kind of where it came in as a shock to you. Now, this could be a shock that this person actually liked you or didn't like you or whatever. So there's something in your past sitting here, Stephen, that's telling me where something went out of whack here. Somebody needs to grow up as well, and it looks like they finally have. There is a female energy sitting between you and your journey. Now, this could be to do with work, study, family. Somebody kind of comes between the way you want to do things and the way you do things. So it's like somebody else steers you in whatever direction here. I do feel you've got a lot of work on your plate coming up. There's a big overload here. Now, you've got to be careful not to stress yourself out. Oh, what's happening? Who's doing this? What should I say? What should I do? There's a lot of hesitation, a lot of fear, a lot of gossip, whatever. That's you. That's your energy. Down here with him, I see this man's man thing, the boys stuff. Let's go out and watch the races. Let's go and watch the football. Let's drink some beer. I'm seeing that kind of energy. I'm seeing fun to be with. Fun, fun, fun. I'm seeing a very good physical match. I'm seeing a very good friendship match. I'm not seeing the love bubble. But I am seeing that the 7s and the 8s tell me two people that like the same music, like the same food, share the same kind of common ground, the same friendship circle. So this is where it's very, very good match. This is his energy. This is how David sees you. I can see me beside him. I can see that we like the same stuff. I like the way he dresses. He likes the way I dress. I like the smell of the cologne, whatever. There's a lot of desire, a lot of liking going on in here. Thank you, Cecilia. You will be after this reading, after the next reading, sorry. He doesn't say what he means. This is what he wants to say. This is what he says. So what that means is if he wants to say, oh my God, I can't stop thinking about you, or he wants to say, I dreamt about you last night, or whatever, it's like something stops him from actually fully telling you what he needs to say. I also feel that the same energy is coming from you. There's a hesitation because I feel there's been hurt in the past. There's been somebody shut you down in the past. There has been some female, she's nice, she's friendly, she helps everybody, she's a hard worker, but sometimes she needs to mind her own business. She needs to step out. Now, it could be a male as well, because this could be somebody that just needs to grow the hell up. They need to face what the reality is. I do think that over the Christmas festive season, New Year's, and that there may be a get-together here. and you're shitting yourself for some reason. It's like you want this, but you're just not too sure whether it's going both ways. There is a possibility that there's somebody else on his side or yours, because we do have a black and a red 3. That can mean there's somebody apart from this female. There could be another person that's involved in this. It's like a trio here. It's like if you're not with David, David's with this person, or if David's not with that person, you're with somebody, you know, like it's like a trio thing I'm seeing. Oh, his mum as well. His mum sort of, she's trying to do the right thing. She's trying to advise, but sometimes she needs to just step out. If it's her. This is strong sexual desire here. It's a friendship zone thing at the moment. But this is like two people that really share a lot of common ground. I don't know if you work together or use, you know, like you might go on lunch break together or something like that. But there is something that draws you two together. And when you use it together, it's a good match. It works. Anyway, this is mainly about what he feels about you. I'm not seeing anything negative here. I do wonder whether this is him holding back with what he wants to really say, or whether he knows that you're not really coming forward with what you need to say. I just need to mention here, Stephen, this is nothing to do with you and David. You do have cards here that represent somebody that's not very well. I don't know if it's a male or a female, but you're being told she needs a second opinion, or he needs a second opinion, because there's something to do with the pelvic area, the kidneys, the bowel, the bladder, the intestinal tract. There's something not right there, possibly hereditary. And if it's not seen to, it could get quite big. It could be affecting balance or hormonal balance. So I don't know who that is, but there is a warning in here that this person needs a second opinion, because this is a different doctor. This is two different doctors having a look at the same thing. And if you do get a second opinion, this is the outcome. Okay, I just wanted to put that in there. I know that's not what you paid for. That's not the reading you wanted, but I just needed to get that information out because it's not mine to keep. All right, here we go. How does David feel about Stephen right now? What's David think and feel about Stephen right now? See, she's trying to get in this reading. Did you see that? When the cards flipped, it was the Queen, her. Same one that's up here. All right, the buzz is going. How's he feeling? He's stepping back for now. That's somebody that's trying to recuperate. He may feel that you're not fully healed from a past event, from somebody that hurt you or whatever. So either he feels that about you, or he's going through that, or both. He does feel that you're very successful with what you do, possibly in your business career path, or he's like that. Now, the Eight of Cups is normally walking away, but I feel this is about walking towards each other. I feel like he wants to come towards you, because this can be where somebody decides to emotionally take the emotions out of it and just have a friendship, fun, working, whatever, and they try to keep the emotions separate. But I also do feel that sometimes this is where they want to walk towards you, but the timing. Got to watch the timing at the moment with him. Anyway, that's the first part. We'll just do some Lenormand, and then we'll get on to the second question you were asking. Do some of these, and then we'll do 2 yes and no's for that first section. It doesn't, the yes and no's don't have to be about him or whatever, and just think about them in your mind, Stephen. Don't write the questions down unless you really want to. I just need to write, that was Cecilia, wasn't it? Oh, sorry, Cecilia. Cecilia. And she's paid for a mini, 1 mini. Detail. Thank you, Cecilia. We'll get to you after this next mini reading. Okay, so this is just some extra cards about David and you. How's David feeling about Stephen and possible future? You got all the best cards in the deck. They were, 2 of them were upside down. Oh, they were all upside down. Okay, the whole deck must be upside down, so let's not worry about that. This is key to romance, key to success, victory, everything. the sun, and the star. This is the Lenormand deck. It is pretty much the same. This is about something growing, flourishing, the truth coming out, feeling quite firm and secure about what you want to do. We do have 8 of diamonds and 6 of hearts down here. 6 of hearts can be memory lane, wishful thinking. How's he feeling and what's he looking about the future? He's looking at whatever plans is going to be. What's going to happen here. This is nice energy. Nothing negative there. Bottom of the deck, he's looking at growth. Growth in the future. Possible movement in the same direction with each other. But some sort of growth in the future. All right, now let's quickly do your yes and no's. Think about 2 questions in your mind. The first question will be at the top of the deck. The second question will be at the bottom of the deck. Let me just scroll down to see what's happening. Okay, here we go, Stephen. Stephen has 2 questions in his mind. First question is at the top of the deck, yes or no. Second question at the bottom of the deck, yes or no. Now, if we get a maybe, you either already know the question or it's the wrong timing for the question. Hey there, Chris. Welcome back. Okay, yes or no for Stephen. Top of the deck, bottom of the deck. Okay, first question and second question. We got a maybe yes for your first question, and your messages are about contemplating what you want to do before you step out the gate. So this is where you're thinking about your future, thinking about romance, thinking about your job, whatever it is, before you step out into that journey. This is all about sexual energy, fertility, fun, family, get-togethers. This is a nice card, nice energy. And this is about rest and rejuvenation before you go. But I'm going to give you a maybe yes on your first question. And your second question is a yes. We have the first chakra. Keep yourself grounded at all times. I don't know if you know anything about the chakras, but the first chakra is grounding, keeping yourself grounded. You may be needing to wear red. If you don't like wearing red t-shirt or red pants or whatever, you might need to wear red underwear or red socks or something like that, because that's the red chakra. It can be black as well. The first chakra can be red or black. You've got somebody thinking about you right now. This is a positive card. And then we have the happy families card as well. This is some sort of gathering and happiness here. So these cards here are telling me a straight out yes to whatever that question was. All right, Stephen, so your second question is a mini. Is David on a date tonight? Well, this is interesting. Is David on a date tonight? Is David out on a date tonight? Can I have David's star sign, Stephen? Can you just say his star sign, please? Because there's a lot of Davids. Like David the Leo, David the Capricorn. What's his star sign? And it's funny that I said Leo and Capricorn because that might mean something. Sorry, I was just having a quick drink. Let me just pause this while we wait and find out. I'm just going to restart it anyway. I'll restart it when you're ready. Yeah, Stephen, can I have David's star sign so I can say David the Leo, David the thing? I just felt the need to know what the star sign is because I've got your double name there, so it's definitely you. He's a Taurus. Okay, so do you know any Leos or what did I say? Capricorn. I was going to say Sagittarius then. You might be coming into contact with a Leo or a Sagittarius, unless that's you. Could be your sun and your moon. David the Taurus. Is David the Taurus out on a date? Well, tonight over there. Yesterday night. Is David out on a date? Is David out? David the Taurus. Is he out on a date? What's he doing? Ooh. He's out with somebody that's having a bad relationship. I do think he's out. This is somebody going out, spending some money. It looks to do with work, not romantic. But this is someone sitting down talking about a relationship that's on the rocks, because 246 is a marriage, a relationship, kids, family, talking about the future. When it's red, it's very positive. When it's black like that, if it was spades, it's about somebody that's divorced and finished. And it can be a same-sex relationship, doesn't have to be male and female. Yeah, so whoever he is with, this is the discussion that's going on, because I said if he's out, like what's going on, it doesn't work either. Like if he did go out with this person to have a drink or listen to some music or something like that, either he leaves early or he doesn't feel comfortable. It just looks like something doesn't seem right here. So let's see what else we've got. So if I did yes and no, that's no at the moment, that he's not on a date. Oh, so the Leo coming out was, well, don't be surprised if the Leo makes contact with you again. Because when I spout something out like that, it's usually because that person's going to come forward. I just needed to know his star signs for some reason. Normally I just need a first name or a star sign, not both. All right. Show me if David is out on a date tonight. If he's out on a date, who's he with? What's he doing? This is all talking work and money. No romance cards have come out. So I wouldn't call it an actual date. I'd call it a business meeting, a discussion. This is somebody talking about contracts, about learning, about doing something new. He could even be with somebody that he does a class with. So let's say he does, I don't know, judo or kung fu, or he does some sort of class, fitness class or track running or something. It's like him and this person after class, they go together, or after work, they go together. But I'm not seeing anything romantic going on between him and whoever this is. This is someone sneaky as well, so I don't know if it's him being sneaky, being with this person, or whether the person he's with is being sneaky, because this is about somebody going out behind somebody's back. It is also discussions about wanting something better, and also somebody holding on to the past just a little bit too much. So let's say it was a date and he is out with this particular person here. This person would be, in my book, that's a fire sign. In other people's books, diamonds is pentacles, which is earth sign. So take your pick. So that either is him, the Taurus, the earth sign, or to me, that is a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries that this person is. You've got Kung Fu. See, whenever I come up with things, I was going to say Hapkido, Kung Fu, Judo, you know. I could see the uniform in my mind. That's freaky, Stephen. That's freaky. You've tapped into my head. That must be your name. So is he somewhere with this person? If he does go with this person, I feel like it's just a normal discussion about life, money, work, sports, whatever. I don't think this is a romantic thing. I don't think he's out with someone having drinks and they're going to go roll around in bed together. I just really don't feel that. I do feel that this person's, one of them, the person or him, is being sneaky. So if David is going out with somebody, this person possibly is married to somebody else, and male or female. And so that person's going out behind their back. But yeah, I'm getting more of a yes about that kind of question, that he's probably out discussing the future, discussing the past. Cecilia, have you paid again? Okay, Cecilia, you are up next. So we'll do the first one first. Or were you paying so that it's a detailed reading? Anyway, the buzz is gone. So Stephen, again, we're going to do a 1 yes and no this time. And we're going to use the Lenormand deck just for final messages. Yes or no for Stephen's question in his mind. Yes or no. That's freaky. Because while I was reading that, I could see, you know, the white stuff that they wear when they do karate or kung fu or whatever. I could see the uniform in my mind and I thought, what is this? And then when I heard that Leo was the first thing that come to my mind. And you said that you recently discussed with your ex, who's a Leo. I definitely tapped into you tonight. Okay, here we go. Yes or no for your question. And we're just for good sake, we're going to give you 3 cards from the bottom as well. Your answer is yes. You've got a card here about being seen, being desired. It can be you desiring someone, someone desiring you, being on Facebook, being out in public, public speaking, singing, performing. Someone's very attracted here. Here, you're being told to take that journey, go do it, whatever it is. And here, you've got to be true to yourself, be true to others, but you've got to be loyal to what it is you want. Bottom of the deck, we're going to give you 3 cards. This is not a yes or no question. You've got the key to success, you've got the star, you got them before. This time you've got the secrets. It did come out upside down, so some sort of secret's about to unfold. I'd have to say it's a nice secret. You're going to find out something and it's going to make you happy. Anyway, guys, that's you. Thank you, Stephen, and thank you for coming back. Now, everyone, before I move on to Cecilia's 2 Super Chat readings, if you haven't done already, there is a post I put up a couple of hours ago. It says Christmas giveaway. The Christmas giveaway video, please go and watch it. Put a comment down the bottom. I will be taking names. I've started my list. We have Ace Woman, Sally and Meh as old subscribers that would like to win. We have Acel, who is a new subscriber who would like to win. And I'm writing down the moderators and people who donate all the time to go in the running to win the reading. So there will be 2 minis here, 2 minis here, 2 minis for the mods, and 1 detailed and 1 mini for the ones that donate all the time. Now, if you do win and you are a donator, or even if you're not, and at the end of it all you would like to still give me a donation, that'd be much appreciated, even if it's a couple of dollars or something. So that Christmas draw will happen next week live. And what I'll be doing is writing the names down. Anyway, go and watch the video. The video explains how it's all going to work. And then the readings will happen when I'm live next year. I'll set time of when I'm going to do them. Hang on a sec. I thought you wanted me for something. Yeah, sorry guys. I just thought my husband was telling me to come on or something. And yeah, he's just got to go and have a test. Anyway, yeah, so the readings will be done when I'm live. So the winners will have to contact me via email with their question. And so good luck, everyone. Get your names down and just say, I'm an old subscriber, I'm a new subscriber, I'd like to win. And if you're a moderator or you do payments, you don't need to write anything. You don't need to do anything. All right. So what are we up to? Cecilia. Let me go backwards here. Will be... She's my new partner at work and seems lazy. Now, is this a separate question? Oh, hang on. No, Cecilia paid there. Hang on, I'm just trying to work out these super chats. Okay, so Cecilia, you paid for 1 reading, and then God looking. Is that supposed to be good looking? God looking. Can I have a reading on how Ryan is feeling? Okay, so we got another super chat there. So Cecilia, you're up first. So Cecilia, are you here and ready? God looking. Is that supposed to say good looking or God looking? And that's a mini reading. Guys, if you have PayPal, can you please in future use PayPal? These super chat payments that you're paying me now, I won't get them till the end of January. And yeah, that's kind of crap, you know, for me. And they also take a bit of a payment out. Now, Cecilia, did you pay twice? You did pay twice. Okay, so how does T feel about you? And then you paid again with a different question, didn't you? Okay, I'm just going to scroll back to the question. Okay, Cecilia, you've paid 2 minis. Thank you, Cecilia, for your donation. Much, much appreciated. So, Cecilia, I'll do your reading. And if you haven't had one before, I think you have. At the end of it, we'll do a yes and no. You don't have to type your yes and no question unless you want to. All right, so here we go. This is a mini reading for Cecilia's first super chat. Okay, Cecilia, how does T feel about you? You are S, 6 letters. T, 6 letters. How does T... Now, you can either use a person's name and say letters like what Cecilia's done, or you can say T the Virgo or T the Pisces, okay? So you can use their star sign if you know it. Okay, so how does T that Cecilia's asked about... How does T feel about S? Oh, well, that's... Do you want to know something, Cecilia? I'll just pause the clock. When I wrote down that you had paid, I didn't read the question, and you said your name starts with S, okay? This is freaking me out of how I'm picking things up today. I'm on point today. I wrote down S, and then I went, oh, sorry, and I went Cecilia, and I put, I was going to write a totally different name down. And I wrote S. My hand wrote S instead of writing Cecilia that starts with C. Can everyone see that? I wrote an S here and I scribbled it out. That's weird. Okay. All right, let's restart the clock. Okay, we've already shuffled, so here we go. 6 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's you. And this is T. 1, 2, 5, 6. How do they currently feel about you? Confused is the first word that comes to mind. Some days they feel like you're giving out massive attention, love, flirty behavior, happy behavior, structured behavior, fun, whatever. Other days they feel like it's a depressive kind of mood, secretive, sad, too quiet, not too sure, angry. It's a very confusing kind of display of what you're presenting to whoever T is. Some days T thinks that you're amazing and happy and very well balanced. Other days they think you might be a bit too depressive, or you might be angry or whatever. These are very conflicting emotions, what I'm seeing here. Down here with this person named T, their focus at the moment is about work, study, and the future. They want to move somewhere. There's been some sort of thing revealed to them recently that they didn't quite like, but it's going to bring about change that they've been waiting for. So what I mean by that is they might have got news that they're being moved to a different department at work. And they're like, oh my God, I thought I was going to stay here and work in this office. But then they get moved to a different department and they get a better office, new people, and everything ends up turning out better than they expected. So there's some sort of move going on with them right now, or you, because this is your reading. So there's some sort of move going on. It's going to be very beneficial in the outcome. How do they feel? As I said, the first thing I got straight away was confused. They're confused about you. They don't know which way to take you. They don't know whether you're happy with them, angry with them, jealous of them, sad about them, loving them. I do see a huge love card sitting here where there's maybe too much emotion sometimes. This here is something to do with truth and lies as well. It can be where sometimes you'll tell some of the story, but you won't finish the whole thing. It's like you're hiding something because you're scared of saying it, or they're scared of saying it. That's what I'm seeing anyway. So this is also about wanting to go on a journey. It can be flirty behavior. So I don't know if both of you are doing that or this person's doing that. I just need to scroll down and see if you're typing anything, Cecilia. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we get. Show me T and S. How's T feel about S? Okay. Okay. So this is memories, but it can be getting stuck in the past. Can be not too sure what to do. I'm just going to throw something out there that's nothing to do with T and you. You have a energy in spirit. This person was here and they were gone. There was no illness. There was no lead up. It can represent somebody that took their own life in the past. Something to do with April 4 and 8. I'm just wanted to put that out there. It's a young energy. I don't know if it's male or female. It could have been a car accident. Something to do with their head, which can represent depression, anxiety. It can also represent things like an impact to the head. But you do have someone, and there's something tapping me over my left eye and a pain on the left hand side of my head at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm getting there. All right, so up here, how does this person feel? I didn't start the clock again, so I'm assuming that that's it. Just to wrap it up, we do have a connection here between the two of you. We do have some sort of love connection going on. I'm going to have to shut all the readings now because I do have to go in 20 minutes. This is memories made, memories from the past, and this is also some sort of love connection as well. So there is deep feelings there, but there's a lot of confusion around this connection. Okay, so that's what we got there. Yeah, someone's trying to connect with you that crossed over. They're trying to, I don't know if they're trying to apologize, but there is some sort of, it looks like it may have happened at night as well. If it was a car accident at night. If it was some sort of violent thing, it looks like it happened to do it in the night. So there's something there with that. All right, so let's do your yes or no for your first question, then we'll get on to the next one. You were going to donate, Rocky. I've got 2 more mini readings. If it's a mini reading, I could do it, Rocky, because I've got about 20 minutes online. I've got 10 minutes of readings to do still, and I haven't even got to the free list. Sorry, guys, on the free list, I do have to go. When I get back, if yous are still here, I might come back online. But I'm going to try and get online tomorrow. Okay, this is for your yes and no, Cecilia. Your yes and no is maybe, yes, and maybe. It's a maybe yes, and your last message is there. Okay, Rocky, you did donate, cool. I'll put that up there. Okay, we've done one of these. I'll go and check what that is in a sec. Yeah, you've got putting hard efforts in and getting somebody else to pull their weight. You've got a new beginning here, or an announcement that somebody's pregnant. If somebody is pregnant, with the cards that you had on the table before, I'd have to say it's a baby boy. And over here is running around confused. So you don't get a yes or a no, you get a maybe yes to your question. All right, now let's scroll back and see your next question. Okay, will be 7 letters and you. Okay, long run. She's your new partner at work, and she seems she seems lazy to you, and you're annoyed with her already. You just got the cracking the whip. That's where you got to tell somebody to get a move on and work, and you're just asking. She seems lazy, and it's annoying you. Oh my God. These cards are crazy today, and my visions, whatever you want to call them, my intuition, it's on point. Oh my God. All right, so here we go. Will be 7 letters at work with Cecilia. Will everything work out between them? How are things going to go with B, 7 letters, and S, 6 letters? Because you said your name starts with S, didn't you, Cecilia? Will S and B at work, how will things go? All right, so here's you, S, 5, 6, and B, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not going to work, unfortunately. Eventually for you, things will work out for you in the long run, not so much for her. Is it her? You said she. This is you struggling with things. This is somebody that's not being responsible for their actions. So let's say that she was told that she had to work till 3 o'clock, and at 3 o'clock she had to make sure that she locked her office, and she had to make sure that she put the alarm on, whatever. She's not doing what she's supposed to do. She's cutting corners. This is somebody saying, I didn't do it, it wasn't my fault, this person was supposed to do it, oh sorry, I didn't hear you properly, I didn't get the email. It's like someone making excuses. You're sitting here observing what's going on. It starts off with a little bit of annoying things, and it gets more. I don't know if this is the boss or you, but someone's having a discussion, and then there's a good outcome over here. Now, it could be a turnaround. It could be she changes her way and she turns around and then everything's sweet. But the outcome for you in the distant future, or not so distant future, in about 7 weeks, 7 days, there is a very good outcome. So if you're wanting her gone, replaced, put on reprimand, whatever, it looks like you're going to get your wish. Down here with her, she's got some sort of personal matter going on. That's why she is the way she is. I don't know if somebody recently broke up with her, somebody's in hospital, but there's something quite severe that has happened with her. See how this is all, I don't know if you can see this, but the 10 of spades, the 7 of spades, and then she's got these double 4 here. This is somebody snooping around behind her back. It can be somebody been cheating on her, somebody that's been just dishonorable and sneaky and stuff like that. Now, it could be her personality as well. She could be like that herself. I forgot to turn the camera back around. Hang on, guys. Transform. I didn't realize everything was upside down today. That was because I had to do the video of myself with the same camera. She may be changing jobs in the near future. We do have the double 7s, so I don't know if it's going to be, she's going to be there for about 7 weeks, 7 months. But this is like somebody gets a different opportunity and decides to move on, but it's not going to be because she wants to move on. It would be more likely she'll be asked to leave. She'll be told that she doesn't fit there, or some sort of argument or something she does is illegal. So she could, if she's in charge of any kind of contract or any kind of insurance or something like that, she may be doing the wrong thing. I think that she's got something personal, as I said, going on. It could be a medical issue. It could be a recent loss in the family. It could be some sort of violence going on around her in a private life. But that's why she is the way she is. There's something not right there. I mean, you may sit down with her and start to talk and find out that there's other things going on for her, but the job is the job, and if she's not performing, well, she needs to go. So I think down the track, whatever happens, you're going to be happy because you've got the 9 of hearts here, so things work out the way they need to work out. We'll quickly add some of these. Thank you, Chris. I'll probably do yours on WhatsApp, if that's okay, because I do have to go. It's the anniversary of my mother's death today, and I was supposed to meet my sister now, and I told her that I'd just postpone it till past. So I've got 20 minutes left online, and I have to get going and pick up my sister. All right. Last efforts on this, last messages. The boss or whoever wants you two to work together, because this is like a commitment to each other, commitment to the job. This is somebody that needs to detach their emotions. So it's either she needs to leave whatever at home and come to work and work, or you need to detach your emotions from this situation and see what's good about her, what's not good about her, can it be fixed, can it be sorted out. This here is a happy outcome, feeling contented in the future. You do have a message coming through again about somebody on the other side. This is somebody to do with the 7s, which is July, and the 4s, which is April. Again, we've got this sudden kind of thing and a car. So someone's definitely trying to contact you, and we got double young energy here. I feel this person, this B, I think she might be immature or actually very young, and that's what the problem might be. Okay. All right, so that's Cecilia. We just got to do your yes and no, and then we're on to God Looking. God Looking is up next. Let's just quickly do your yes and no. Just think about a question in your mind, Cecilia, and thank you so much for the donation today. And if you're thinking I'm talking fast because I'm going to go offline, I talk fast all the time when I'm doing readings to get as much out as possible. And if I didn't put a timer on, I'd be just going way over time. All right, here, yes or no for Cecilia's question, plus last messages for today. This is a yes, Cecilia. You do have a bridge you have to cross to get there. This is you putting in some sort of application, getting a response that you want, and this is you being noticed. Now, this could be in your job, that you go to top of your game, you get in charge of something. It could be performance, it could be singing, dancing, creating. It also can be about desire and love and somebody contacting you. There is a bridge in the middle though. There is something that has to be done first to get there. But I'm going to give you a yes on that question. Bottom of the deck, you have the key to success, whatever that may be. All right, God Looking, you're up next. Now, I just quickly need to check my PayPal, and I need to turn things off. Okay, so we've got Rocky. We've got Rocky, and we've got Chris. Okay, so Rocky, you paid for a mini, cool. And Crystal, you've paid for whatever you paid for there. We'll do yours on WhatsApp. Crystal, can you just put your questions across to WhatsApp, because I definitely will not have time to get that done. I've only got 15 minutes left online, and I've got Good Looking's mini and Rocky's mini, which will only leave me probably about another 5 minutes or so, and I have to get going. I just quickly go and turn everything off. So Mama B, can you put crosses on the screen? I will not have time to do the free reads. Sorry guys if you've been waiting. I have to go and do this other thing today. I was debating about coming online because it is the anniversary and I knew I had to go. So my apologies, guys, but it is what it is. All right, so that's turned off now. All right, God Looking. Can I have a reading on how Ryan is feeling about me, please? God Looking, can I either have your star sign or your first name, please, to do that reading? Oh, you're a Virgo and it's KS. I just needed one. All right, let's set the clock. Here we go. God Looking. At the end of your reading, you have one free yes or no question tagged on the end. How is Ryan feeling about you? You are Virgo. The Virgo wants to know how Ryan currently feels about that Virgo. How does Ryan currently feel about God-looking the Virgo? I'm just going to put 7 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know how many letters you got in your name, but I just wanted to put 6 or 7. All right. If this person was working with you, they feel pretty secure in the future. This is somebody that's coming through some sort of change. Change of residence, change of relationship, change of what they do, what they eat, whatever. So someone's transforming. I don't know if it's you or them or together. There is a bit of love there. So if you're asking about love, there's a bit of love, but it's more of a connection between two people that share common ground. There is something that is between you though. So what I mean by that, it could be that you love Donald Trump and they hate them. It could be that you eat meat and they're a vegetarian. So there is one thing, maybe more than one, that you really don't match with. And this person you're asking about what they think about you, how they feel about you, they can see a lot in common. They could see where things could really work. Financially together, they can see that you two could make a lot of money together. You could have a nice lifestyle together. So they see that as being something that would work. There's something about a sharpness here where either you or them has this sudden kind of personality where everything will be going along smoothly and you go, oh, I've got to go, blah, 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 blah. And it's like where something switches around, switcheroo kind of thing. This here can be a family kind of connection as well. It can be a family feeling. There is a desire and an attraction there as well, because this is about somebody that's attractive to you, attracted to you. So, but I do feel there's been some sort of forced change that led to this connection. So either they ended a relationship or you ended a relationship or a job stopped or something brought you two energies together. There's a lot of good here, but there is something that doesn't fit. All right. Let me see more information on this for God looking the Virgo. The Virgo wants to know how Ryan is feeling about them. The Virgo would like to know, good looking, the Virgo wants to know how Ryan is feeling about them. My apologies to everyone on that free list. Hopefully I can get online tomorrow from this spot I found where I'm going. And we'll get some more readings done tomorrow, I promise. All right, what do we got? We've got, this person sees you as you two could be very, very good together. This is where they think about the plans. They want to make some sort of changes. They want to move forward. This is where they see like a celebration, people coming together. It's like you fit in the same crowd of people, but there may be one fly in the ointment. This over here can be sexual desire, fertility, babies, a future. If nothing else, there's a definite friendship there, but there is a desire card here and a desire card here. And there's a lot of connection there. There's a lot of things that you will have in common. Possibly you have a past in common, and you could also have a negative past in common. What I mean by that is you might have somebody in the family that was on drugs, and so do they. Or they might have an alcoholic in the family or something. There's some negative connection, but there's a lot of good connection here. So you're asking how they feel about you. They feel desire. They feel some love. They feel a family kind of connection. And they feel that you have things in common, and they feel like you could have happy journeys together. But there is some issues that have to be solved. All right, so that's what we've got for you. God looking. You also have somebody in spirit trying to connect with you, something to do with July. And that's as far as I'll go with that. It could be something to do with drugs, alcohol, or some sort of medication that went wrong. But yeah, you definitely have a male energy, possibly young, possibly old, because you had two energies there. But there's someone in spirit that's been trying to connect with you. We'll just do a quick yes and no, and then we're on to Rocky. Rocky, can I have your question, please? Oh, we've got your question there. Thank you, Mama B. You're on the ball. Okay, here we go. Yes or no for the Virgo. God looking. Just think about a yes or no question, and we'll get the bottom card as well for you. Here we go. Yes, no, yes. More of a yes than a no. We got some sort of healing that needs to happen. We got the angel of balance telling me that once you heal, then balance and things will make sense. And this here is to do with balance as well. It's the third chakra. It's the solar plexus chakra. It's right in the middle of the body. You need balance. Need balance for whatever this question is. It needs to be a yes if the balance comes back and healing happens. Bottom of the deck for you, good looking. Community, all about sharing and being with family and being in the right place, right time, and with the right people. Okay. Now, everybody, just before I go, I do have one more I'm going to probably get on before I have to leave. Rocky, you're up next. Don't forget to have a look at the Christmas giveaway video, guys. Put your name down there at the bottom. If you are a current donator like Maisha, Crystal, James, you know who you are. You will be on the list in the running to win one of two readings. If you are a new subscriber or a old subscriber, you will need to write your name and just say, I'd like to win a reading. I'm a new subscriber, I'm an old subscriber. So go across, watch the video, put a like on the video, and just write down if you want to win a thing. I'm putting a list together, and next week, probably on Monday, maybe on my Sunday, we will be having all of these names on pieces of paper with numbers on them. They'll be in front on the table, and I'll just pick ones out that you tell me to pick. Okay, so don't worry about what order they are on the book. They will not have the same numbers. I'll be writing them on all separate pieces of paper, folding them up, and then just writing numbers. So I won't even know whose name is on the piece of paper. All right, so Rocky, you're up next. Rocky's question is, what does Roberto have planned for my birthday this Saturday? I am a Sagittarius. Yeah, she's connected with me on WhatsApp. I'll do Maisha through WhatsApp, no worries. I could probably do it later on, Maisha, if you're still awake. All right, what does Roberto have planned for the birthday this Saturday? You are Sagittarius. I know your real name, Rocky, so I'll just focus on your real name in my head. What's Roberto got planned? What will be going on this Saturday? And happy birthday, Rocky. Happy birthday for Saturday. So what's that? The 15th, 16th, 17th of December. That's my friend's birthday as well. My friend will be 57 on Saturday. Wow, time flies. All right, here we go. What's your name? As far as your birthday and everything goes, this is wonderful. This is you feeling really happy. Is it possible that there may be a ring involved, Rocky? Because this is usually a proposal. I don't know if you're already married to him or engaged to him, but this usually represents a ring. It could be a bracelet, it could be a necklace or earrings. I feel like it's something to do with jewelry. But this is soulmate, and this is a sudden shock surprise in a really nice way. And the double kings on the end, If this was about your boss and a job, this is like, yes, you've got the job. This is like signing a contract, you've got the job. So when we're talking about romance with the Nine of Hearts here and the nines, you got triple nines here. Be prepared to be traveling as well. I don't know if he's got something planned to take you somewhere, or he's going to give you tickets to go somewhere. So this could be a ticket. It could be a ring. Let's get more information and have a look. I do have to say that Roberto's got some sort of tough thing going on around him at the moment. I don't know if it's work. I don't know if it's family. It's something to do with government or hospital or something very official. If it's hospital, it's something to do with someone having problems. I think it's her here. But anyway, we won't go down that track. I just feel that there's something tough going on around Roberto at the moment. If it's not him, it's you. And it can be work or family. There is a signal here about babies for some reason. The baby itself is not showing up, but pregnancy is showing up. So 9 months away, there will be babies coming into the picture, whether that's you and Roberto or somebody close to you, but there's definitely news of babies here. You have a very strong energy and spirit around you. I don't know if it's male or female or both. Something to do with September and October. I'd say that one of these particular people in spirit, they had something wrong in their head, and the other one would have had some type of cancer or something like that. But there's two energies, both around you at this time. Very happy for you, by the way. Very happy for you. Show me, what does Roberto have planned for birthday on Saturday? I'm saying your name under my breath. I'm hoping it's a ring. Oh, wow. This is giving me goosebumps. There's you waiting, and he's being very official about something. Either it's some big plan, something to do with a house or a property or a business, or he's got some news for you. There is a negative tone to this as well, like something else going on in the background that's not so nice, possibly for him and his family. But this is where he just does something. It's a rushed energy. I'm not getting the full cards that mean engagement. Your wishes are coming true here. You've got wishes coming true here, wishes coming true there. This is the options being laid out in front of you, and this is very strong divine energy. Bottom of the deck, the cup of love here. We got the soulmate, the soulmate. I don't know whether to say congratulations or what. This is looking like a pretty solid offer, whatever it is. So he's definitely got something planned. It's going to shock you in a good way, but there's also something kind of tough going on here, either for him, his family, or something to do with work. There's a forced change coming up. He may actually have to be moving somewhere, or he's moving closer to you if he lives far away. All right, thank you for your donation, Rocky, and good luck and happy birthday. I hope you do get a ring. My first energies was a ring. Let's see what we get here. We'll give you 3 of these, but we'll do 3 from the top for your question, but we'll also give you 3 from the bottom just for more information. This is for, is her answer yes or no? Here we go. 3 from the top for your question. We've got yes, maybe, and this is sort of a maybe. It's more of a yes. There's some sort of invitation coming. You do have spirit connection trying to connect with you at the moment. They're trying to let you know that they're around. And something you've been unsure about will become clearer. And any kind of stress or something that anyone's going through, it's going to get better. And bottom of the deck, your last messages. This is why I wanted to turn them. You've got the ring. You've got the baby and the new beginning. But you do have something that's annoying going on. So although you've got this nice stuff going on, there's something that's not so great going on at the same time. It's always horrible when that kind of thing happens. All right, that is you. And I think that's all, because I'm going to do Chris and Rocky. What time is it? Look, guys, I have to go. I have to go to the crematorium. I will be back, but I don't think I'll get online. If I've got time when I get back and people are still awake, I will come online and we will try and do this this free list. And Crystal, I will do yours in WhatsApp, and Maisha, I'll do yours in WhatsApp as well. Thank you guys. I have to go, and I'll try and get online tomorrow if I don't get back online today. All right, thank you everyone. Sorry to dash, but I really have